Hey Ebenezer family, it's Pastor Leyton here with my weekly update. But before I talk about all that's happening around Ebenezer this week, I want to ask you to stop and pray for the Luma family. As most of you know, Vili and Alita's young son Malachi became critically ill while they were visiting Vili's family in Fiji. This has been a very difficult and challenging journey for Malachi and for his family, with many ups and downs. Now they've just begun their way back to Canada today so that Kai can receive the medical care he desperately needs. I would ask that you would please pray that there are no medical complications for Kai on their flight, and also there's no major delays in their flights to get home. So thank you very much for that. Now we have lots happening around Ebenezer, and here are some of the things that we want you to know. First, our monthly night of worship and prayer is this Sunday, January 15th. It begins at 6:30 p.m. in our worship center, and so I hope you can make it. Look forward to seeing you there. Second, we are hosting our second annual Break Free seminar at the end of this month. The specific dates are Friday, January 27th and Saturday, January 28th. For those not familiar with Break Free, it's a seminar to help people break free from those things that are holding them back in their walk with God. Things like past hurts, the lies we believe, sins and vices that seem to control us, and other spiritual strongholds that impact our lives even if we don't realize it. This seminar is for adults who have committed their lives to Jesus Christ and who want to grow in their relationship with God and with others. The seminar will combine excellent teaching with practical exercises like confession, forgiveness, and inner healing so that all who attend can experience the power of God in their lives. There is a small cost of $50 for the seminar, and that covers the cost of printed materials and also the meals we'll have there. However, if this is a barrier for you, please let us know. Our desire is that every person at Ebenezer will at some point go through this seminar because we believe it will be life-changing for them. To register, text Break Free to our church number 306-249-0084. And remember, the deadline for this is January 22nd. Third, Ebenezer hosts a monthly seniors lunch, and our next one is scheduled for Thursday, January 26th. For more information or to reserve your spot, go to ebenezerbaptist.ca and look for the link there. Fourth, as I mentioned last week, Ebenezer is wanting to put together a mobile church business directory to serve our church family and support those in business. I will be holding a short 20-minute informational meeting for business people on January 29th between our first and second service. So looking forward to seeing you there. Now, when I say business people, I'm referring to lawyers, doctors, painters, plumbers, mechanics, handyman, lawn care people, snow removal, bakers, babysitters, whatever else you happen to do. This is for you. So I hope that you're able to make it for that meeting on the January 29th. Now let me close with a couple of specific announcements regarding our weekend services and our partner congregations. I'm aware that parking is becoming an issue on Sunday mornings. What a great problem for us to have. I just want you to know that we'll be monitoring this very closely over the next few weeks, and we'll bring some measures in to improve this for all of us. We will also be offering translation to our Ukrainian community during our second service. This has been a growing community for us, and we want to be able to serve them. Now, for this to happen effectively, we need to repurpose our cry room, which is located at the back of the worship center. For the second service only, moms will not have access to this room for feeding, etc., although the bathroom and change table will still be available for you to use. In its place, we have repurposed room 205, which is just off the balcony, as a temporary cry room and feeding room. And the service will be live streamed into that room for you beginning this Sunday. Finally, Pastor Shaddy and the Arabic Church will be holding a special evangelistic service on January 21st and 22nd, which is next week. They are bringing a very well-known and loved Jordanian musician and an Egyptian evangelist to share the good news about Jesus Christ. I know that Shaddy and his church would appreciate your prayers regarding this, and they look forward to having those services. Well, that's all I have for this week. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday as we continue our series through 1 Timothy called How Stuff Works. We'll see you Sunday. Have a great weekend.